Hey everybody, Rodman here for another episode of the Black Lake series. So just a quick recap of our goals. Kill the nearest community, continue the Boomlo Ranch, repair Sergio with bionics, and pretty up the base. And that is what I have outstanding. I think I am working towards prettying up the base with all these beautiful sculptures, but of course there is more work to be done. So last episode we did put a lot of work into trying to get our base a little bit more secured, so I have a properly decent kill box now that I can be somewhat proud of. So that part's decent. Now one thing I'm going to do is remove some of these sandbags here to replace with walls. And that is for various security purposes. Are you eating my cotton? If you are eating my cotton, I'd be very, very mad. And in fact, I would kill you for it. CC, let's go. Melee attack the hair. No eating my cotton. It's mine. I worked for it. So this episode, I'm hoping to get some bionic parts, which here is the leg, into Wolf and Jarrett. Maybe Jarrett doesn't need it. He could use a foot. And then we're going to go attempt to save Leth here, and possibly also Dawn. So Leth is guarded not by much. That's going to be really, really easy to defeat. DQ here, threats unknown, makes me a little worried. I guess we will see. Alright, I'm going to put another stockpile here in called T. And we'll make this important. And I think you know where I'm going with this. We are going to make our Psycho T drop there. I'll be a little bit better. Alright, so we did a whole lot of butchery right before a food binge. Wow, that was the shortest food binge I've ever seen. It is also getting colder, so I think what I'm going to do is queue up a pre-harvest because these plants are running the risk of dying instead of being usable. So yeah, we'll get that done. Mad Arctic Wolf. Cool. Hey, wolf. Want to kill a wolf? Andalos. This door takes a while to open. And we're done. Easy peasy. Sorry, Mr. Wolf, but you attacked first. What can I say? It's not my fault. Velik's still cranking away on the leg. He's a night owl, so this is when he wants to be working. He's a little hungry and tired, so maybe we're going to let him sleep. He doesn't want to sleep. That's fine by me. So we're getting some cloth, which will be great for carpeting or something. I need to beautify the base after all, so maybe that's how I use it. As long as I have hay, I'm happy to make kibble. Let's just get a massive stockpile of it. And that way we'll be able to feed whatever animals we have for a long time coming without any effort. So I replaced some of the sandbags with, I'm in the process of replacing with the granite walls so that explosions are mitigated somewhat. I think it's about time to get some batteries. It's ridiculous that I haven't had batteries yet, but you know how it is. So we just got brewing, which involves adding a brewer somewhere. Ugh. Let's see. Where do I want? I guess I'll put the brewery in here. It takes up a little bit of space, but that's fine. I'm going to preferentially move the hops closer. which should be, what, raw resources, plant matter, hops. And I can also move the Psychite leaves here. And we'll be able to make teas and whatnot a little bit easier. And then we will need, where is it? Production fermenting barrels. We do need to make sure that we are temperature controlled. I think this room is a better bet for temperature control than some other ones. And these zones that have been harvested are going to get removed. Okay, how much time do I have? Prisoner, 10 days? That's still a lot of time. Lots of time to get the bionic parts I want. In fact, we have the first one. So, frustrated transhumanist, you are going to get some bionic parts. Alright, Miss Poopy, let's go operate and install that leg. Getting rid of the extra external walls. Just research batteries. Things are going smooth. I like it. Auto doors and hydroponics, solar power. A bunch of other stuff to do. Okay, so transhumanist is now pleased. Yes. Jirit, you need an arm. So next thing I'm going to make is an arm. Actually, he needs a leg, doesn't he? Moving. Yeah. He needs a leg. An arm would be great, but I'll do a leg. Nothing like pleasing a transhumanist. I know I am harvesting these early. I'm just worried about an early frost. I feel like if I wait too long, I will end up losing the crops to cold. It's funny, I used to have a landlord that would, he had all sorts of fruit trees, and up where I was living at the time, apples were by far the most common fruit to be... Ooh, ouch. Felix, sorry my good man. Stupid Lenka. Don't concern you with such a foolish woman. She doesn't know what she's talking about. You are the bachelor of the community. Alright, so Wolf is on his feet. Lovely eclipse, doesn't matter, because I don't have any solar yet. Gotta love that realization that eclipses don't hurt you. Alright, this overhead mountain has a really weird profile. But who am I to judge? Some of these ponds are minor breaking. And some cargo pods of naturamine. Nice. That will feed a drug business, I suppose. We have plenty of steel for now. We should deal with this ship at some point. I was planning on doing some damage to it with Wolf once he had the leg. So now that he has the leg, let's go swap some weapons around. Velik here is already working on another leg. We have a lot of peg-legged people in the community as well. Alright, so the animals I'm going to temporarily shelter so they don't get zapped by whatever's in here. I'm going to shoot it at basically my max range. And just to see what pops out. So we have a Scyther, 2 Lancers, 3 Centipedes. That's pretty reasonable. I'm not sure exactly what I was expecting, but that's really not that bad as far as enemies go. Now we also have the ability to make shield belts. I did research that, so let's get 2 of those out pronto. Right after that, that bionic part that we had ordered. Now ideally, I would like to take out the Scythers and Lancers, and then I can have all of my bolties fire on these centipedes. Easy peasy style. Lancers are a little bit more challenging to get rid of. Unless they... Well, if I had a shield battle, it'll be a bit easier. But they like to chase me down pretty good. I won't mind just Lancers if I had a shield belt, so... But it is also possible, given Wolf's skill, that I can engage these guys through my shot window here. But only really the Night Owls are up at the moment. Fortunately for me, Wolf here with his bionic leg is a little bit faster than these Scythers. And Lancers and all that. Vex. I need to make sure that these guys have enough work down here so that they don't come waltzing back in the middle of a bad fight. Yeah, this Scyther is definitely getting beat pretty bad. And... in just a moment, he should be... Whoa, 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 whoa. Shots fired. Alright, I'm out of their radius. The water slowed me down. Who is awake? Velik, I want you to keep doing your Veliky stuff. Dano's awake, but you're down here with Bolty and Vex. Now, this isn't exactly super safe. I'm going to shoot the Scyther instead. Oh, good news. I also finished this up, so I can wall that up a bit better. Now, this sandstone chunk is just about in the worst spot possible, so although we are in the middle of a big battle, I'm going to move it. Are these guys really committing? I think they're really committing to the fight here. As soon as the Scyther goes down, which is right now, yeah, they're going to commit. So, given that, I really ought to get some defenses going. And getting people manning the walls and whatnot. This is about to get a little dirty. So I'm going to wake everyone up that can fire more than a few feet. And have them man the walls. So we're going to have charge blasters and the like, all bearing down on us in just moments. Okay, we got the bionic leg. Deef, Sergio. Alright, Velik. We're going to want you out here as well. Alright, slowing time down a little bit. This is not really a fight for Jirit, Sergio, or Deef. Deef's range... Deef might be able to range there, but he's just really not the right person. Jirit, what you could do is go with Sergio and remove... Oh, and with CC. Remove some ship for me. Okay, we got a little bit of collateral shot here. We're gonna have Wildman back up. Now, if I had charged weapons, this would be a lot easier. Alright, shut this one off. Cole, I don't want you to rearm. Oh, you know, is this home zoned? Yeah, it is home zoned. Extinguish the fire. And then repair it. Do a quick health check. I think the only turret that was really hurting is the one I already turned off. This little semi-arc design... Oh, Cole got hit. Not horribly. Alright, the flaming centipede is downed. The other two are real wounded. I was worried about Wolf. He was kind of getting shot at. Having him back up a little bit. And they're all dead. Wonderful. That was not as big of an attack popping that thing out as I was expecting. Let's do auto repair. I was expecting much worse. But yeah, that went well. We have minimal holes, and we get to electrical fire. Get to bash on the ship for free, which is like a win, 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 win. Sergio, let's go ahead and haul. CC, Juret. I think CC should be hauling a bit more than that. Got auto doors, solar power. Would be nice. How about those meds? Restrict to doctor care only. No one's really all that seriously wounded. Nothing was all that serious. Animals, you are now free to roam about the cabin. We got the leg that we need to give meds for the right leg of Juret. Yeah, this held up. This that did well. And Wolf is installing it. Juret, you better. What is my surgery success chance? Where is that again? Medical surgery success chance 71%. Because my manipulation is a little hindered. I'm going to suspend this for now. Sorry, Sergio. Right, shield belts will be very, very nice once Velik crafts them. Oh, one ship down, another ship part. Kablam. Love how that works out. Okay, we're making a whole lot of Psychite tea. Now, for me to use it, obviously, I need to assign it. So, drug policy. I'm going to manage new drug policies. We are going to call this one Rec Drugs. Let's select Rec Drugs. What this will be is scheduling, so that we don't get addicts. So, beer is going to be scheduled once every 2 days, but only if the mood is below 50%, or the recreation is below 20%. And then Psychite tea every 2 days, but only if the mood is below 50%. And, oh, if I could do it. And only if recreation, actually, any recreation, but mood below 50%. Okay. Rec drugs. And now we can rec drugs everyone. I'm going to keep Lenka on no drugs because she has a chemical fascination. And Poopy won't ever take drugs, so that isn't really an issue at all. But that should help out with some mood balancing now that we have... well, we don't have brewing yet. I need to make some work. Solar power panels. Hydroponics. Let me just take a second and take a look around. Flak armor would be really, really good too. Hospital beds, obviously. Deep drilling. But I think hydroponics is the cheapest, soonest thing that I need to work towards. And you're hiding in your room, so you're starving. 'Tis not my fault. And you are binging on Psyche. Well, you're binging on tea. So... Wait, you just ate a meal. It's not really a Psychite binge. Alright, let's go piss you off. What are you gonna have now for drugs, huh? They're all in my inventory. Speaking of inventory, let's go ahead and do a quick assessment. Endelos had a bunch of meals in his inventory. Wildman's probably in the current stages of hauling. So, yep, he's fine. Same with Dano. Cole has kibble, but he trains animals. Poopy, you have some silver that you're collecting. Okay. Cece has all the tea on her, so Lenka can't OD on tea. Not that I think that's possible, but, you know, we'll keep it away from her anyway. No, we're making new tea. Endelos, let's halt that temporarily. And Cece went to sleep with the tea, so you're really not getting any. Wow, we have tons of kibble. And we're starting to get our first shield belts, which are great. Need warm clothes. I wonder if I have stuff for toques. I have cloth for toques. Yeah, perfect. We grew all that cloth for toques. So do until we have 8, I think is the magic number. And we are going to make this with Velik. And we are going to make sure it is normal quality and above 60%. I think that's what I did for everything else. Yep. And then additionally, because it's getting colder, I'm going to make the toques first. And then jackets. And then pants and then shirts. Yeah, pants and shirts. Velik is cranking out some additional shield belts. So we have 2 shield belts, one for Cece and one for Jirrit. That will be very useful. Let's go ahead and do some tailoring. And now that we're making toques, we can have a little bit more temperature secure than before. Lenka, you are still trying to OD. That is impressive dedication to something that is annoying. So well done. Good job. You are the most annoying pawn. Where'd these slag come from? I don't really remember slag being there. Alright, well, we're making beer, which is good. Velik is working on all those toques. I could really probably put textiles closer to the bench, but whatever. Now, Velik, I guess we'll keep tailoring. Ideally, I'd also like someone fabricating. So I'm going to allow... Oh, any workers are already allowed here. So this is a smithing task. Deef is already a researcher. Endelos. we'll join him in smithing. Oh, Velik, I'm working way too hard, buddy. I know, I know. There we go. Soon we'll also have beer. Lenka's done being a Lenka, so we can drop all this tea and haul it. And now I can drink some tea. She gotta ruin it for everyone else, right? That's how they do. Alright, everything inside my walls can get added to the home zone. That shouldn't be that much of an issue. Jirit here needs his leg now. We were holding out because Wolf was injured and had a lower chance to do the surgery. So if we look at surgery success chance, 94%, certainly higher than the 74% we had before. Having a proper hospital and hospital bed and all that stuff would help, of course. But we're good. And that will go over well to rescue, what's his name? To rescue Leth. Now I also need a place to put these batteries. I think I'll probably have no more than 4 batteries. I just don't know where to really put them. I'm just going to plop them there for now because it's easy. Put a roof over them and, you know, that'll be good. The bear is getting trained. That's pretty cool. I wonder how old that bear is. Like, is he kind of old, I think. I don't know. I'm not a zoologist. I don't really know how old bears are supposed to be. Got our hydroponics. Hospital bed would be a wise investment. And a transpo crash. Cole's lover. You were 71? How old is Cole? 50? Okay. I guess that makes sense. You aren't even injured. Oh, you're a cannibal? Well, you're a really good pawn, but cannibal. Gross. Okay, Lenka, you are closest to the rescue. Oh, I have to capture her. Ah. Well, that's different. We have 7 hours. This should be enough to capture. Jirit's back on his feet. What I am going to do is waste no time whatsoever and have Jirit and Wolf launch because, hey, they're supposed to go on adventures, right? So they're going to launch with... let's change their assignments. All and all. I'm going to give them nice food and all that so we can stay happy. Now this, we also need to add additional food for the prisoner. And then we're going to bring some psychite tea, some herbal meds, and... Wow, 1 work left on the jacket? Oh, no, that's just the number. Psycho tea, herbal meds. What am I missing? Beer? I don't have beer yet. Okay, that'll work. And Jirit's already has the shield bout. Good. We are ready to go. Leth, here I come to save you. And we'll replace these pods. Okay, here we go. This is our rescue attempt. And I realize I'm almost... Ooh, we also have boomlopes. We're almost out of time here, but I'm going to go over the time for the interest of getting this finished up. This rescue, at least. The start of the rescue. Oh, you're mortaring me? Oh, that's just rude. It's also really not going to work. I don't think. I mean, I hope I haven't spoken too soon, but we're going to take down your... Yes, come attack me. What are you? Little handgun? That's cute. You think your little handgun's going to save you. Alright, so the turret's range is here. I'll just stand right here. Actually, let's draw this handgun back. Oh, turret's gone. Turret's unpowered. Forward. Oh, shield belt. You're awesome. Now the other enemy has a shield belt of his own. Ooh, Jirit. Have you met your match? No, I doubt it. Very much doubt it. Oh, one swing, one good swing, and Mr. Oh, I'm gonna forbid this fine meal because I don't want food poisoning. Okay, we almost have the battery down. I can move up to here before I get... Oh, there's another one. I'm used to there being 2 turrets. Cheeky, cheeky. You know you guys are like setting base, your fire to your own base here. Alright, this turret allows me to go here. And we have Leth waiting. Let's just check in over here. Endelos, what are you so happy about? Night Owl, Burning Pat. Okay, I'm doing you well here, huh? Aren't I? Alright, like one more shot and that battery's gone. You are a terrible meleeer. My money's on Jirit. And money well placed, as we've cut off a leg and an arm and an everything. Oh my god. 2 legs and an arm. We're gonna call you Stump. Now I am obligated to try to save everyone. Oh, this is rather funny. Okay, so we will... Jirit, you get preferential treatment here, because you are our pawn. And then 4 Eyes, if you survive the next 10 seconds, we'll patch you up to... Alright, nope, this is for 4 Eyes. Oh, I need to capture you, huh? Claim. And claim. And now I can capture. I don't really need to even allow these. Oh. What? Oh. You are now an enemy turret. That's just awkward. Jirit. You can construct. Alright, stop eating and just cut the power, please. Donk. You're my turret now. Alright, time to free some prisoners. Leth joined us. Do you have clothing on? You don't. We're gonna strip 4 Eyes here. And where there's stuff. You're probably not a melee. No. Amelia died. Ouch. I saved you, but I guess Poopy was actually working on you. Poopy was standing right there. Leth, are you a meleeer? Oh, you are meleeer. So that's pretty cool. You just got fully outfitted. Yorkies joined. Don't look, guys. I didn't do anything. Okay, and then before we leave, I'm going to reform and pick up Stump and the mortar and the turrets. And what else would be good? The slag? Oh. The NPM, but not the meals. I don't want food poisoning, as I said before. Components. Choose the route. Heading home. And that is going to take a while. We have 2 days of food and 6 days of travel. Okay, well, thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure. This was kind of a funny tournament events here, having to rescue Stump, who we might ditch because we don't have enough food to feed them. I figured the way the rules are is I try to save everyone, but it might not be feasible every time. I think, unless I'm bending the rules a little too much, that let's say like 1,000 enemies are pursuing a refugee, I could probably turn down that refugee because in the interest of saving everyone, is it an absolute ideal of saving everyone, or is it like a realistic, I'm going to attempt to save everyone? I'm not sure. I guess you all can decide. The problem is this is all pre-recorded and you can't actually give me feedback for a little bit. But alas, that is a problem for another time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you're having some wonderful holidays and I'll catch you all next time. Adios.